This upcoming full moon in the sign of Capricorn gives us the opportunity to check in and reevaluate how we're doing on our goals for 2023. Hi, I'm Megan, modern astrologer, here to help you work with the energy of the moon and stars. Please subscribe and let's get into the video. This upcoming full moon in the earth sign of Capricorn is going to be occurring on July 3rd at 7:39 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is the Monday morning before the 4th of July. So if you have the opportunity to take this day off, I highly recommend it. You will still feel the energy of the full moon about 72 hours on either side of it. If you're new to manifesting with the new moon is when you plant your seeds, plant your intentions. That is the start of the lunar cycle. And every full moon offers us the opportunity to show off the hard work that we've done the preceding 2 weeks after the new moon. So the new moon is the start, the plant of intentions, and the full moon is a spotlight / the time where we have the energy to really get everything done. This full moon is going to be in the earth sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is represented by the mythical sea goat. When you think of Capricorn, think of a goat on a mountain. You know those goats that can walk on those mountains that are like so steep, put like one toe on the mountain? That's Capricorn. They are not afraid of putting in hard work, but they're also very grounded in enjoying themselves, nibbling on leaves as they work their way up the mountain. Capricorn is a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs are the leaders, the initiators of the zodiac, as well as an earth sign, making it very grounded. Capricorn is very much associated with that archetype of the workaholic. I know a lot of very successful lawyers, principal attorneys, and a lot of them are Capricorns. Capricorn energy puts in work, but this full moon in the middle of summer reminds us to take a little bit of a step back from that work and really appreciate and almost delight in what we've created for ourselves. The new moon in Capricorn was on December 23rd, 2022, and if you've been following my advice, that should have been your time to set all your goals and intentions for 2023. So now this full moon in Capricorn, about 6 months later, is the time to check in on those goals and see if you've actually made any progress, or are there any goals that don't align with you now and that it's finally time to release. That is generally how every new to full moon cycle starts. So on the new moon in a sign, you start working on something, and then the full moon in the sign about 6 months later, you check to see how things are going from an objective kind of bird's eye view. Capricorn is the 10th sign of the zodiac, and as such rules the 10th house of enterprise, ambition, your career, sort of your public persona. So this month, check to see what's in your 10th house and see if you're aligning with the higher or lower vibration of that sign. Again, the highest vibration is the fullest, most powerful expression, and the low side is the more shadow energies of a sign. Let me know in the comments below what's in your 10th house, and I will pick 5 to 10 comments to reply to and give you some personal recommendations. Thank you for everyone who left comments on my Gemini video. I'm trying to respond to all of you, I promise. Capricorn is ruled by both the Earth and Saturn, as it is very grounding, but also a very disciplined sign. Saturn is associated with career, ambition, hard work, responsibility. Saturn is very much like daddy kind of father energy. And for shadow work for every month, we're checking in with each sign to see whether we're aligning with the higher or lower vibration of the sign. The higher vibration is going to be the fullest potential of an energy, whereas the low vibration is going to be the more shadow side. The shadow self are aspects of the personality that we want to hide, that aren't really serving us, that aren't in that highest vibration of the sign. So on the high side, of course, Capricorn is that work hard, steadily, grind energy. Capricorn is not afraid to put in work, and oftentimes they are very successful in a material sense. But on the low side, the opposite side of that coin, Capricorn can be a very workaholic energy. You might be putting too much emphasis on the material, on things like status that maybe don't actually matter in the long scheme of things. Also on the low side, Capricorn energy might be very judgmental, primarily because they feel like everyone is judging them. It's that too much emphasis on your personal persona and your personal presence instead of just being and not caring what people think of you. that is essentially two sides of the coin with Capricorn, right? They want that power and status, but also you don't want to put too much emphasis on that because we've all seen how that can go. Some rituals that you can do for this full moon in Capricorn. And again, this is the Monday before the 4th of July. So if you're in the US, I really recommend taking off and using that full day to be in that full moon Capricorn energy. So the first thing that you can do is look back at your goals for 23, your resolutions, see how you're doing, and pick one thing that you can just scrap. You don't have to work on this year. Maybe it doesn't align with you anymore. Whatever it is, pick one thing and just get it out of there. Get it out of your to-do list. This is going to create some space so that maybe you can allow something new and focus your energy towards something that actually aligns with you instead of maybe something that is kind of like a dream of the self. One thing I'm always trying to do is get myself as part of the 5 a.m. club. And maybe this full moon I can just release and think, okay, you know, getting up at 7 a.m. is fine. I can just do my workout after work. It is what it is. See how that can apply to your life and your goals so you can focus your energy on something more productive. Another more literal ritual for this full moon in the earth sign of Capricorn is to go around your property and garden if you have any plants, get rid of any weeds, any dead foliage, anything that does not look cute, that is hurting your plants, taking their energy and no longer serving them. So go around your property if you like to garden and get rid of a bunch of garden waste, right? It's that literal earth, literal releasing earth. And going back to those 2023 resolutions and goals, another great ritual for this full moon is to pick one of those goals, pick one of your goals or resolutions, and write down the next 5 actionable steps that you need to take in order to do that thing. Sometimes just getting really clear on what we need to do makes it a million times easier to actually achieve it. And that is that Capricorn energy of steadily climbing towards success. I also recommend taking on at least one task that you have been putting off this full moon. So is it the dentist? Is it transferring a 401k? A very administrative life task, something that isn't super fun, that is maybe more work related, but just getting that, you know it'll only take 5 minutes to schedule that eye doctor's appointment. You can do it online. So just do it, just do it. Just schedule that appointment. Get your car scheduled for an oil change. Do those life maintenance things. And some journaling questions are, how does your daily life make you feel? Have you found your life's work? How can you release anything that's not aligned with your life's work? What makes you feel fulfilled each day? What does work-life balance look like for you? What do you need to release to find your life's purpose? What do you need to unlearn to find your life's work? What things have you committed to out of fear of judgment? Themes around this full moon are going to be integrity, your life's purpose, as well as basking in the fruits of your labor. Capricorn energy, especially this full moon, invites us to check in and see if our actions are matching with our beliefs and our ethics. Is what we actually do on the day-to-day really carrying us forward in the way that we want to be? I hope you enjoyed this overview of the Capricorn full moon. If you'd like to know even more about the Capricorn full moon, check out my guide last year that has crystals, yoga, tarot, everything you need to know, a total deep dive. So go check that video out for all of that information. Thank you to everyone who responded to the giveaway question. We will be giving away a Magic of Eye $50 gift card. That is very exciting. More details on that in the next video. One more thing, I realized I've never done like an about me on this channel. So please leave in the comments below any questions that you have for me, just about me, my journey with witchcraft, astrology, shuffling, literally anything you want to know. And I will pick some subscriber questions and answer them in another about me video. So if you want some tea on my life, leave it in the comments below. No holds barred. I am an open book, so I would love to know your questions. I hope you enjoy this overview of the Capricorn full moon. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season and summer. It's midsummer today, so it is just good energy all around. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and thumbs up to help me in the algorithm and help the algorithm know that you like this kind of content. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.